What's up, everybody? Me and my girl just sitting here kicking back, discussing shit like we always talk about. You open the door a little more than that, babe. Anyway, and we're just talking about how it's fucked up that people just disappear from this earth and they're gone. You're born and then you die. It's kind of like that video I made earlier, I think today or yesterday, that goes along with that song by Tupac called Runnin'. If you ever heard Runnin', it's the one where he says, I pull the Glock back as I blast and my foot hits the gas, or something like that. The chorus is, why are we dying to live if we're just living to die? Really think about it. Why are we dying to live so hard in this life? For what? For whether we make 10 bucks or $5 billion if we're just living to die. And so it's like she's saying, like, why is it every time that it happens, people say, oh, don't feel so bad for them, they're in a better place. Is that just once again another thing to blind people with? I think it's another thing to blind people with, just like believing in this or believing in that, holidays, fairy tales, fucking mythological shit, superstitions.
And by the way, that is the worst thing to say to a person mourning a death.
Oh, yeah.
That shit when grandma died.
Well, I mean,
she's in a better place. God has his plans.
I think that's one of the reasons. I think that's one of the reasons why, like, even when my mom and my dad died, I'm not heartless, but I didn't cry. I didn't even go to their fucking funeral because they're not the first people in my life that have died. It happens all the fucking time, and crying all them tears or fighting with somebody. Oh, it's your fault. Oh, you should have been there. Man, none of that shit. Crying or feeling bad or getting mad or happy, any of it is going to change the fact that it's done. And a lot of the people got it all ass backwards. Everybody fucking cries and is all sad about it when, shit, you're all sad about it. Let's have a funeral about it. Let's wear black and be all butthurt. Well, why doesn't everybody be happy about it and fucking remember the person for who they were and everything? And the fact remains that whether or not there is something better than this after this life, that this bullshit way that we live life is probably worse than anything we have to be feared of after this life. If that makes any sense. Just saying.
Seriously. That is the worst thing to say to somebody.
But
They're in a better place.
you say it a little louder?
That is the worst thing to tell somebody that they're in a better place.
Better
I hate
place.
that shit. How many messages I got on my wall saying that she's in a better place. She's in a better place.
Yeah?
A better place for my grandmother was to be with her family. She's not.
Yeah, how's that a better place? It's not really, is it?
Like, to me, that was the most annoying thing, like, people said to me. I'd rather hear, like, I'm sorry for your loss, or, you know, something like that, than hear that bullshit.
Ultimately, you know, she does have a really good point. Why do you want to hear she's in a better place, or this person's in a better place, or they're happier? Now, how in the motherfuck do you know? Oh, 'cause the Lord. Man, fuck you and the Lord. Fuck you in that bullshit. There ain't no religious shit. Fucking tell me that. If that's the case, then how come fucking old people that don't deserve to die for fucking cancer and they don't even smoke their whole life die, or little kids or babies that don't get a chance to fucking breathe on this planet are born dead automatically or whatever, you know?
Or people dying for drinking at a young age when there's people that are way older that are drinking way longer. doing meth, fucking on and off their whole life.
Right.
And nothing happens. But somebody in their 30s can die from drinking. I don't get it.
Yep,
Not that I would wish that on the person.
No, of course not. No, I feel you, but I'm saying I see where you're saying how it's retarded and doesn't make sense. Can you torch it up, babe? Anyway, you know, that's a very good point there. Even me. We're talking about a buddy of ours that died from drinking for, I don't know how old or how long, but even me. I did, methamphetamines, you know, crystal meth or coke or whatever, white drugs, whatever that bullshit is, for like 12, 13, 14 years off and on, and I'm still here, I'm still breathing. Don't know how, but I am. And I'm not saying I don't know how compared to somebody who died from drinking. I'm saying I don't know how I'm still here from all the shit I've done, because multiple times I should have probably been done dead by now, or drugs that could have been laced, or anytime you do any white drugs, it could be poison to you to kill you. One line, one puff of smoke off of it, or whatever you want to call it.
And can't coke kill you instantly, like?
Yeah, especially if for some stupid reason somebody didn't fucking cut a batch and sold it to somebody or whatever, and it's fucking...
That's scary.
Yeah, it's pure or whatever, and they didn't know. Or something.
And that's
anyway.
Scary that people, like, trust that getting bags from people, like, they could have cut it with something that you don't know what they cut it with, and it could kill you, or it could be pure and they don't cut it at all. Or even meth, like, how do you know what they're doing?
Yeah, that's very true. That's why it's stupid shit. But anyway, so yeah, mainly the moral and the point of this video and this story here is people taking this bullshit ass life we live for granted. That's about it, pretty much. So thank you for listening and watching us and everything and all that bullshit. I hope you liked fart on my dick. 420. Peace out. I think I got a bad comment or strike or whatever review for it, but I don't know. I'm able to record, so fuck it.